They're guys. They do magic. They are the Magic Guys.
Hey, all right, we're here. What up, everyone? Let me bring our levels down. Woo! There we go. What up, Banana Jace?
Hey guys, what's up? You'll notice that my quality is running at like a 240p.
240p. 240 Scotty P. It's not bad. I can see pretty well, but it's good to see you guys back after our first ever guest coming on. Man, how cool was that, having Doug on?
That was terrible. I hate that guy.
Yeah, never again.
Nah, he's great. Nah, Doug's good. Doug's good. You know that he just recently got, by the way, this is something that most people don't know, but he recently just got a call from NCIS, you know, the TV show.
Yeah.
They want him to be on the TV show as a street performer.
I saw his Facebook post. That's cool. The NCIS New Orleans edition, right? It's crazy that they're actually shooting it in New Orleans then, I guess.
Yeah, is it? I don't know much about New Orleans, so.
Same. But look at that sweet orange juice. Nice. For those who are just listening, that was the sound of orange juice going down Jason's throat. Very nice.
Wait, is it really that like loud? Is that?
No, it was like, it wasn't quite ASMR, but we could definitely hear it, bro. Definitely hear it.
That's fucking funny as. I can't believe that I have to use this Blue Yeti mic, which has no way of changing like the sensitivity levels. The gain is turned all the way down, mind you. So it's like at zero gain.
That's probably a good thing.
For some reason, you can hear everything. Maybe it's better if I turn it up. Let's see.
Oh.
Hey, bro, what's up?
That's interesting.
How'd that sound?
Yeah, not as good. Maybe keep it how it is. All right. Nice. So we had our first guest. Great. How's things in Sydney going, man? Are you killing it, or is it like the rain stopping you? I don't know.
We were in a flood for a little bit there, so I couldn't really work. And then when the flood ended, and then I started working.
You didn't think of just popping out the old tinny boat and busking off of that?
I was going to, but they have a strict no boating law in the city.
God damn, they're really strict over there.
Yeah, it's rough.
Damn, all right.
It's rough, man.
Yeah, and so like, what's the difference you find in busking in Sydney as to Brisbane?
It's a different experience being down here with no tourists. I've never seen a Sydney with no tourists before. Yeah, never seen a Sydney with no tourists.
Yeah, it's like it's just no one care about the Sydney Opera House because they all live in Sydney.
Yeah, no one. Like the Circular Quay's empty, so I don't work there. I work in Pitt Street, the main like district of the like the city.
Yeah.
And that's and even that's rough because it's just all locals.
Are there any other buskers there right now on Pitt Street?
There's like two. There used to be like 50 every day. Now there's like two.
Okay, but you guys are cleaning up. Like
No.
It was worth no.
No.
Okay. Just enjoying your time in Sydney.
Well, it's something like similar to what Gary Vee says. If you enjoy the process, it's not really that hard. So I just enjoy street performing. So for me, I don't really care. Like I'm making like millions or anything. I'm making heaps of money. But I'm still making money. It's just not like nothing to brag about. It's just money.
Okay.
So it's like, but I just enjoy being out there. You know, my wife's out there busking with me. It's good.
That's
good times.
Cool, that's cool.
What about you, bro? I heard you've got 47 gigs this week.
46.5. Yeah.
The half gig. Nice.
Last week I did 4 roving gigs, and there was so much rain last week. It just wanted to make it as difficult as possible, you know. The one gig that I wanted it to not rain was for a wedding, because no one wants their wedding to be bogged out with rain and fog and stuff. And this client had to postpone their wedding from last year because of COVID. So now they're having it this year, and it was in this venue that was towards the Sunshine Coast. It was like in a mountaintop. It's called Spices Resort, I think, and really nice place. But because it's on a mountain and it's raining, there's a ton of fog. So as I'm trying to drive there, I'm like barely seeing it. I'm like, this is totally worth it. This is totally worth it. Just reminding myself as I drive through the Valley of Death, and got there. And fortunately, like all of my stuff was like undercover, but like it just rained so much, man. And I was like, poor bride and groom. But they still, everyone was in good spirits. They still had a great time. But it was fun to do magic for a wedding again. It had been a little while, But it always reminds you of like, a nice audience, what they're like.
Right.
Yeah. If you could just show a little less enthusiasm, that would be good.
No, I'm enthusiastic as.
Totally.
No.
And then now this week, there's no rain, which is dope, and I've got some nice gigs lined up, and some thanks to you, my friend, because you're not here, so I'm trying to take on some of the burden.
Did you end up rallying together some of the crew
for filming?
Yeah,
man. We got our boy Tom Bodycoat coming out to film. Scotty was unavailable this time, understandably, but we got Tom coming out, and we're gonna rock it. So on the second day, we're gonna film some stuff. So look out for that. New vlogs.
Just thought you'd bring another magician to my gig, bro. What do you think this is, man?
when the staff called me, they just assumed that I was bringing a videographer. They're like, "Oh yeah, cool," and you're filming the whole thing, right?
Yeah, because I told them, awesome. I told them that was like that you would want to do that.
Yeah, no thanks. That's great. Like that's the only time where like a venue's assumed I'll be filming. That's when you know like you've made it, and a client's booked you from seeing your vlogs, and they just assume that you're going to be filming at their event. Obviously, this is different because you told them. But imagine if like they just see your stuff so much that that's what they want. Like they assume that's part of the experience.
Yeah, they want to be in the vlog.
Yeah,
like they want to pay you to come to their place, do magic, and be in the vlog.
Yeah, dude, that would be sick. That would be sick. Sometimes
that's the dream.
Sometimes I'm able to show parts of vlogs to clients and then like sell a video package off the back of that. So then, like the client that we're gonna do eventually, like they're gonna have you come along and film it and vlog it while the magic's happening, and then they get a product out of it and we get a vlog out of it. So like it's slowly happening. The more footage you have, the more you can use it to your advantage and all that stuff. But hey, I also found a because we had Doug on, a few people sending questions. Not most of them wrote in, but our buddy Jesse, he actually sent in an audio question, but Doug's not here now. So I thought maybe we could listen to it and answer it on Doug's behalf. What do you think, bro?
I don't know, man. Doug's got more knowledge than us.
I know. I mean, is there any chance of quickly getting him on, or?
I'll give him a call.
Okay. No, let's just see how we go. So this is Jesse Champlin's question, our fellow patron, one of our producers of the show. Here we go.
Hey there, Magic Guys and Mr. Doug Kahn. Great to see you on the show. So my question is, what is your favorite organic prop? What is the one item that you can just pick up and go right into a routine with? And what is the easiest prop that you know of to just start doing magic with if you're out and about? They could be the same thing, but if they're different, let us know. What's your favorite and what's the easiest? And remember, don't run with magic scissors.
Don't run with magic scissors. Nice.
I think Doug Cons is coins and cards, right? I'll ask him. I'll message him now.
All right. So basically, what props would you have on you? Yeah, coins. I mean, that's a pretty standard answer, right? That's if you have cards and coins on you, you can do a ton of stuff. Is it any different for you, or is that pretty much the same?
Yeah, I think it's pretty staple for like every magician, right? Coins and cards, all the easiest stuff.
Yeah, like if I know I'm heading out somewhere and I'm just casually, a deck of cards is a little bulky to bring sometimes. Like if you just stuff them in your jeans.
Oh, when you wear jeans as tight as yours, man. Yeah.
Hey, I can't help it. I can't help it. But if you're, because you got your phone,
you've got jeans tighter than a nun.
Wow. That was something. I can't believe you just said that.
We're gonna have to bleep that out, aren't we?
Yeah, probably. So,
it'll be fine.
because if you've got your phone in one pen's pocket, your wallet in another one, and then cards in another one, there's a lot of stuff.
You got 4 pockets on your jeans.
Yeah,
2 front, 2 back.
Yeah, you don't want to be fully stocked and loaded, like all the time.
Correction. You don't want to be fully stocked and loaded all the time.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that's why you'll never be as successful as Jesse Champlin.
Hey, well, what can I say? Nothing.
But clearly. You've been defeated. I
do always keep a deck of cards in my car, though. There's a little compartment right near my car door where it opens and closes, which is kind of fun to keep a deck there. But in all honesty, like I always keep, what do I keep? I always keep a coin on me, a coin and a silver coin and a copper coin. And yeah, you can get a lot of mileage just out of that. But otherwise, you can do mentalism stuff. And then, yeah, if all else fails, have a deck handy. I think that's pretty mainstream. Hey, like there's nothing crazy out of the box to add to that. I think that's just what it is.
I don't think it's too crazy to think about. I don't carry around much when I'm going out with friends. I don't, sometimes I'll bring a deck of cards. Depends on the pants I'm wearing, like you were saying. If I have like those loose fitting pants, the loose fitting pants where they're like kind of baggy and stuff, then I'll bring a deck of cards. If I'm wearing the skinny jeans, baby, to show off that crotch bulge, I don't want a big box next to that crotch bulge, do I?
Yeah, they get real confused. They're like, why are there 3 bulges in your pants? That becomes a little distracting, right?
Exactly.
It becomes a little distracting. That's good. So what's your schedule this week? Today is what is today? Friday. Of course it is. It's the start of the week for gigs. So will you busk today?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes,
busk every day, man. I love busking. It's good fun. I just like being out there, dude. I don't know how to explain it. A lot of people, they're like, oh, busking's hard. And I'm like, who cares? Just enjoy it, dude. Enjoy the process.
Mm-hmm.
I like yelling on the street, man. I like building crowds. I like doing all that. It's good.
You can basically yell on the street and make money from that.
Dude, if you're funny, man, and you've got jokes, like so when people are walking past you and stuff, you've got jokes. It's fun, when they laugh and people are fucking laughing at you, having a good time. That's what you want,
Nice. It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, it's just a good time.
Yeah.
You're spreading joy for free, basically. Why wouldn't you want to do that? A lot of people, they go into street performing because they're like, oh, I want to make money.
That's a good way to look at it, man.
It's the worst way to do it.
You say the worst way to do it?
The worst way to do it is to go in wanting money.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. It's like with anything, right?
Yeah, the best. Well, not with anything. Well, if you work in the taxation office, for example, if you work in the taxation office and you don't want to make money, I don't imagine you'll be working there very long.
Why, do they make a lot of money?
Yeah, they get your money. They make it the government's money.
Oh, so you're saying
Doug's replied to me.
Oh, damn. Jesse, we can't leave you hanging.
There you go.
Oh, come on, focus.
Can't even read it. It just says, cards, I guess.
Well, said from the man himself. Look at that, Jesse. Even though we got your question a week late, we still made sure Doug saw it. Boom.
There you go. And he still took the time to reply to us, which is just gold. Love that guy. Old mate Dougie. Doug's good, man.
Yeah, good dude.
He's a character.
Oh, for sure. Every performer has some character in them. He's been doing it for so long,
That's just not true. You know what I always find? Magicians are the laziest in terms of like personality. Like you meet a juggler, and a juggler, because juggling is juggling. So a juggler has to be like funny, man. They have to have personality. And then you meet like a magician though, and they're just like, all right, so I just want you to go like this. And I'm just going to put this there. And then they continue to do this like virgin-y performance. And then at the end, they're like, I did it. I switched, I didn't switch the ones that were in your hand. I changed them for 2 completely different cards, but that's cool, right?
I guess I should have rephrased it. Every like successful magician that's been in the game for 30 years like Doug probably has character. Is that closer to the truth?
Yeah, that's better.
That's probably closer. Yeah. But so who knows who our second guest will be? I mean, Jace has a few friends on the internet that are, very interview worthy.
Yeah, we can try and get Kiers on next.
Kiers would be great. I think he would have a lot to say about magic and what he's working on. He's always doing lots of videos and content, and I'm sure he's
message him
stuff. Okay.
my flex on Josh. I have friends.
Yeah, he has friends in the internet world.
There we go. Message sent.
Dope.
Let's see if he gets back to me. He better get back to me. Bloody Kiers.
I guess
Kiers, if you're watching this, send me more slow hands. I'm out of slow hands. I need V1s, baby. I need some V1s, baby.
V1s.
You know the
Goods.
vibe. Send me
Nice.
some V1s.
Some V1s, baby.
But anyway, what's been going on, Josh? Tell me all about it. Tell it all and tell it true. It's a great crime to lie to a king.
Is it? Are you implying you're a king?
Dude, we all know I'm a king.
Okay, I just wanted to clear that up. What's going
Girls
on?
get to be queens. I get to be king.
You know, our first guest coming on, I was a little worried as to how the content would, look to everyone watching it, because internet's always like a scary thing to rely on, and Doug's so far away. But surprisingly, it was your camera that was the least efficient by the end, right? Because in Sydney, for some reason, it was not processing that
just
fast.
That hotel internet, man. It's just that hotel internet.
Yeah. So Doug, even though he was super far away, it was still really clear. So that was really I was really happy with that. The other thing that I learned was that all of our videos were slightly different in the audio and video. How do I say this? Like the not lag, but some of our audios were a little off in the raw edit. So I actually had to crop the videos and make them sync up to audio. So when you're watching it, some of the clips you're seeing are actually slightly delayed to other ones and stuff, just by a couple of frames. Just little things I'm learning. So thank God I use Adobe Premiere Pro. Thank God for that.
Yes, and we're not sponsored, by the way, by Adobe Premiere Pro, but Adobe, if you're watching this, could you send me some more V1s? I need some more V1s.
Adobe. Yeah, Adobe, hit up Kiers, send us those V1s, baby. Yeah. That would be great.
Yeah, I wish I had sound effects. Damn it. Wish I had my setup. I kind of miss my my studio.
How good's it going to feel when you get back to it? And you got your sweet lighting, sweet mic, sweet sound effects, everything again.
It's still nice being out here to work and do some street shows. This is like a little holiday for me. I really wanted to make videos while I was here, but the flooding killed that.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and then I was like, I was going to do it when I was going out. But, it's kind of hard to carry this big camera when you're doing street shows.
Especially with the new lens, because it's much bigger.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to buy a Canon G7X or something, just a little point and shoot.
Ooh.
Something that's dynamic enough that it'll still take good quality video, but, I don't have to carry a big rig to use it.
A big rig.
Yeah, that was my nickname in college.
Big rig. Yeah. Oh, but you got to make at least one vlog while you're in Sydney, or one video. Surely.
Yeah, well, probably not.
Come on, bro. Surely you have one friend in Sydney that will help you film or something. Even if you film something at the magic shop, because Brisbane doesn't have any physical magic shops or something. Even by the opera house. Come on, you got to have something in you.
Why don't you come down here and film something?
Because I do not want to go to Sydney.
Bro, get down here and film some content. Come on.
Yeah. Well, you first, bro. You got to make something.
I just went viral again on TikTok. Come on, man. Give me a break. I'm making content still.
Did you really?
Yeah. So it's at 400,000 views right now.
Oh, damn. Screw YouTube. Let's make some viral TikToks.
No, I like making YouTube. YouTube's been growing for me as well, actually, lately. I leaped forward almost 100 subscribers since I've been in Sydney.
Damn. What do you, is that from your, what was the last tutorial you put up? Bullet?
No, it's not from that. I mean, that only got 600 views, 700 views or something, not much. And 192 likes. It needs 8 more and I'll make part 2, baby. Part 2, baby.
You guys heard it. 8 more likes.
If you guys don't like it, I'll end you all. No, I gained 8 subscribers from that.
That's cool.
It says right here in my analytics, I gained 8.
8 solid subscribers.
Yeah, but no, I went viral on Reddit and got like some stupid amount of thousands of upvotes. And then I went viral again on TikTok. So I think that's like flowing over to, they're sort of like running around looking for me on the internet. It's good.
Yeah, okay. Sick.
It's just all gradual growth. Right?
Yeah.
I just need to get over that 4K, man. I feel like I've been stuck on 3K on YouTube for ages, dude.
Man, what a burden it must be to be stuck on 3K.
I'm at 3.6 right now, 3.6K. What are you at, Josh? Let's take a look, shall we? At our good boy, Josh.
I think I'm on like 2,100 and something.
It's pretty disappointing there, Josh. I always thought you'd amount to something more. Oh, no,
sorry.
2,230.
Hey, there we go. 2,200.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, man.
I'm working on it. I'm enjoying the content and the process. And obviously, we put a lot of time into our Magic Guys podcast now, which is, I think we're at 210 subscribers.
It's growing, baby.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it to be massive.
Massive.
It's going to be massive, bro. This is a very like chill podcast. Normally we talk about a lot of different things. Today I feel like we're just kind of like catching up.
Yeah.
Just like verbally planning the future.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look, we need to, while we're here planning the future and everyone's listening in on it, let's make sure that we start that Magic with Friends thing. Did we hook up the account to the Magic Guys?
You mean, did I link up the account?
Did we link up the account? Yeah.
I haven't. Have you?
Have you?
No. Have you?
Josh, that's your responsibility. What the hell?
I'm sorry to drop the hammer there. I keep saying I'm going to do it. I don't know why I haven't done it. I think it's because I'm always like, but I'll do it after I edit this, or after I go to this, or after I've, done this.
So maybe you should just do it immediately after we record this. You do it. You do it after we record this, and I'll make day 1 today.
Ooh, okay.
Right. And then what's today? Today's Friday. Yeah, so we'll release it on Monday.
Yeah. Well, this episode will go out on Tuesday.
Yeah. So ideally, the Magic Guy, you guys will have seen the first Magic with Friends on Monday, and then you'll be seeing Josh's one on Wednesday, the next day. Boom. There you go.
Great.
It's good.
So look
and then I'll be doing the Friday again.
Okay. Oh, well.
Because you wanted me to do extras. So.
You've committed now, bro. So
only if you complete your task, though. If you don't complete your task, then
well, once we finish recording, I'll do it while we're still hanging out, so we can say it's done. All right. That way we know it's sorted.
Oh damn, dude! Someone came back to my YouTube channel after many months. Rationally skeptical. This guy was a fellow that's first started following me when I first started the 365. This is before the Ramsey shout out.
Oh, an OG.
Yeah.
An OS, I guess, original subscriber. Okay. Yeah, as in he commented on your videos again.
Yeah, he finally commented again. I hadn't seen him in ages. He just disappeared randomly, and then I was like, oh, he's gone. I was like, all right, cool.
It's always funny to look back at like really old videos and see who was commenting on your stuff back then, especially Facebook. I don't know about you, but every now and then I'll look back to like, it'll remind me of a photo from like 10 years ago. And then I'll look at that photo and be like, and people who comment on it are like, friends you don't even have anymore or don't see anymore or whatever.
Yeah, or you hate them,
Or you hate them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's a wild thing to see now that the internet, saves everything that happens on it. It's strange.
The internet is really weird, right? Everything's it's like having a diary that you don't need to keep anymore.
Pretty much, man. That's almost exactly what it's like. It's very strange. But hey, we had someone new send in a question. I guess a long-time listener, first-time sender. His name is Vilius. I'm not even going to attempt his last name because it's a great last name, but it's out of my vocabulary, I think. So, should we listen into one of his questions? What's that? Yes? Okay. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Vilus, and I'm from Lithuania. I was really inspired by the 365 challenge that Jason did. and I'm really intrigued to try and do something similar myself. However, I'm not as creative or as good at magic as Jason is. So I have an idea to release a magic related post on my Instagram every week for 3 months. Do you have any tips that will help me along the way and help me attract a bigger audience? Thank you so much. You two are incredible. I can't wait to hear your response.
So I think that was all you, man.
Heaps of
So
advice for you.
I'm just going to put you on.
Yeah, I got heaps of advice for you. Here's the first one. Done is better than perfect. So finish a video and post it. Don't worry about if it's perfect or if people, the lighting's right or all that sort of stuff. Just make it and post it. When people start commenting, they'll give you feedback, and that's when you can start changing stuff. The other thing is try to make your posts quick. If you're doing like an Instagram post, make sure that the magic is like quick and to the point. Don't spend ages setting up a premise, like, back in 1943, a magician named Marcus Aurelius wrote the first book on conjuring. And in it, he mentioned a technique. That's too boring. It's just like do the trick, get it done and dusted. Because people on Instagram have short attention spans. So they just want to see it. And then, just like make sure that you write something interesting in your comment section. Like when you have the little title for your video, write something interesting. Hashtags are a myth. You don't need to use them, by the way. You can, but you don't need to. Hashtags are a myth. Josh, join me back on screen. It's weird looking at myself.
All right.
Thanks,
I'll come back.
Yeah.
I'll be your support.
And, it's just like, I stand by that one, the first one that I said, though. Done is better than perfect.
Yeah. Imperfect action is better than perfect planning.
Yes.
All right. That's great advice. So just, Vilius, do it. All right.
Do it, baby. And don't worry about growth. Growth comes naturally, man. Like as you'll find that you'll learn new techniques. You'll get better at editing. You'll get better at doing magic because you're doing it for the camera. You'll be inadvertently practicing skills that you didn't even realize you were practicing. And as a result, you'll just get better. And as a consequence of that, you'll get more followers. So don't concentrate on the followers, though. What do they say? Comparison is the enemy of happiness. If you start comparing how many followers you're getting per video to someone else, for example, you're just going to make yourself miserable.
Dude, that's the truth. Yeah, if I could just compare myself to Jason's growth, I would just be one sad magician.
Bro, you're growing at the same rate as me, though. It's just that there was a point where I was growing like crazy because I was doing daily videos.
Yeah, and that's exactly why, because you're putting in the work. I can't be like, why am I not getting more? It's obviously because you're posting on more.
I've said it before, but I still want to finish the 365. Like, I would have to start it again. I'd have to do day one. But I do want to finish it. It's like my Everest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got like halfway up the summit and then was like, I'll stop here.
It just seems so hard to start at the bottom again. Like for me, the thought of like starting from day one, I'm like, whoa.
Well, no, because I already have a roadmap, right? Like I already have a bunch of tricks that there, like 137 of them there. So now I know that they're sitting there. Easy to look back on them and do one,
Imagine being back on that grind again and doing magic with friends and doing the podcast.
Well, the magic with friends would inadvertently help. You know what I mean?
Would help. Okay.
It would help. Yeah, it would help me do the 365 because I'd be doing almost the 365 anyway. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. I feel it. Well, so yeah, you just got to take your own advice then, hey?
Yeah. Well, the reason why I haven't is just
because it sucks.
I want to say burnout. No, I want to say burnout. Like burnout. I burnt myself out because I was learning how to edit back then. Back then I was using crap software, crappy camera. I was learning how to do it.
Dude,
how to do it all, and
we both evolved so much since our first videos. I saw a video come up yesterday, and I wanted to share it on something, but for some reason I didn't. And it was Eat Street Markets sharing a video of yours, and you're telling about how you made a homemade mask, and you've got a lid for a pan, and you're just putting it in your face, putting the hoodie around it, and I'm just like, wow, this is some B grade level content compared to what you do now. But it was like in April 2020 that you put out this video.
It was
on
some of the first videos I started making.
Yeah,
dude, that was a different time, eh? Gosh.
Absolutely, man.
It wasn't even that long ago, man. Like, it's not even a year ago yet. And I still look back on it and I'm like, jeez.
Dude.
I've only been making videos for a year, man.
Crazy.
But,
look at us now.
Still making videos. I'm not making as many. It's funny too, though. I get a lot of comments of people being like, "Oh, you're not making daily videos anymore." Like it's somehow bad. I'm like, it's like, dude, you're not even making one video. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like
I censored myself there.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Censored myself.
That'll be good.
There's no need for swearing, is there?
I done it again. Damn it. There's you know how we use the Rodecaster Pro for our sound.
Yeah.
There's another kind of deck where you can have a mute beep button. So if you know you're going to swear, I saw this on YouTube, and because a guy's saying, I don't want to use the Rodecaster Pro just yet because I'm really loving the fact that I can press this button and it mutes everything and goes beep. So that could be kind of fun. If we get like a stream deck or something, it could be kind of fun to, you can actually mute yourself, censor yourself in real time.
Yeah.
Be kind of cool. Yeah, but for those who are watching this on video, we're recording this using Ecamm. I've talked about this before, but I'm slowly using the features in it so that eventually we can do a live podcast and stream it, because the intro you saw come up was actually done live. I was able to, I can even just show you like a bit of the picture right now. So what you're seeing now is just me doing it live. So it's kind of fun to play around with these things. And of course, I can plug myself like this. I could just have this up for the whole time. It's kind of interesting to be able to play with these things. So eventually, like, we'll just be able to stream it. One day we'll be able to stream it where there's like no editing involved afterwards. Literally, the whole thing just runs.
Production. It'll just be like production quality, right? Yeah.
And then just
we'll get that done. What'll happen?
That'll save me, like 3 hours per podcast.
But we also have to get better at not shitting the proverbial bed with our language.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, Vilius has 2 more questions.
Hello, my name is Vilius, and I live in Lithuania. I'm really interested in coin magic, and I was wondering what was the perfect size coin for a particular hand. Do you have a specific way that you choose your coins that handle the best for you? Does the coin thickness matter? Thank you so much. I love your work, and I can't wait to hear your response.
Coin size,
right, Josh, go ahead. You go first.
So for me, the smallest coin possible. No, for me, different to Jace, I originally would try to use coins that are in our currency just laying around. And some moves that I wanted to learn, the coins that we have in Australia were either too small. Like this is our dollar coin. For those who are watching this in video form, that's a very blurred dollar coin that you see. There we go. Anyway, so it's quite small for trying to palm it and things like that. But then you have our 50-cent coin, which is much bigger, but it's got some different edges. And like, if you're making videos on YouTube, this is a different kind of coin to see. They're not used to seeing like this kind of edged coin. But this is, so the Jace coin, the coin that Jace has there, that's like more of a standard coin you would see on videos and stuff from the US, but much bigger. So yeah, for me, I tried to use our currency coins, but then I just fell in love with the round 50-cent silver coins that we have in Australia. They're not as big as Morgan dollars, but they're still a nice size. And I've learned
they're $half size. They're the same size as a $half.
Right. $half. But
which is
much
a pretty
bigger
standard size to use.
Yeah, but much bigger than like our 20-cent coins and stuff is my point. But oh no, wait, are you talking about the round 50 cents or the ones you held up then?
No, the one I'm using is an American dollar. This is a silver dollar. So these things are massive.
Yeah,
these are just really big coins.
Yeah,
and then the one that you're talking about, hang on, I can give you a comparison right now. It's just to the side of me. Boom, baby. Yeah. So look, these are the two size differences. So this is a $half size, and this is a dollar size, and you can see that like there's quite a big difference in
I think
size there.
I actually have them here too. A big coin and a small coin.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So for me, because Jace will tell you why he loves his coins in a second, which are great for his use. Yeah, for me, I just for my hands, like I don't know, my hands are like quite thin. They've got some windows on them, so I use the best coin I can to my advantage for that style of magic that I'm doing. But Jace, tell us about your wonderful hands.
Well,
for coins.
basically, like many things that I own, mine are bigger than Josh's.
Hey, that's so funny.
I pretty much only exclusively use this size coin. I like, you know, no, I use dollar size coins. I use the big ones because not a lot of magicians like them either. Most people use $half. $half are probably the most naturally comfortable for a hand size. Dollars are the second most, I would say, but they're just harder to use. Just because they're so freaking big, man. Like if you've got windows, yeah, it's hard. Like it's harder to finger palm them because they're just massive coins. Palming them as well, doing like a muscle pass. These things all matter. The weight of these coins, like the dollar size coin, is heavier than a $half. Obviously, more size, more mass. As evident with myself and Josh, I'm much heavier than Josh.
But for busking, they're better too, hey, because
more people
visual.
can see them, right, from further away. Yeah. More people can see them from further away, and just. But I had to really teach myself how to use them because when I first started doing coin magic, I was using 50-cent pieces and stuff as well, and then I started street performing and found that nobody could really see them or care because they were so small. So I started using the bigger coins, and suddenly people loved it, man. They loved it. But that's just street performing, though. It's not close-up roving magic. In close-up roving magic, these things are a little bit difficult to get away with because you're so close and they're so big that they can see tiny flashes or something. You know what I mean? And it really just depends on what you're doing.
And I don't know what coins they have in Lithuania, but you definitely want to still learn how to do magic with the coins that are in your currency, so that if someone gives you a coin or you ask to borrow a coin, you can still, rock on with that. So I don't know what coins they have there, but because the last thing you want to do is bring out an American coin, do this great magic, and then they assume it's like a gimmick coin or something because why didn't you use a coin that they're used to seeing? So I guess just learn with everything, every style of coin you can, I guess. Choose wisely.
Yeah, man. But there's also, these jumbo coins. He also asked about the thickness. The thickness of a coin doesn't matter unless you're doing something like Miser's Dream. Then you need like palming coins. Basically, a standard coin thickness is a standard coin thickness. They're all about the same. But a palming coin is always half of a standard coin thickness, which means they're quite thin, which means you could palm like 12 of them comfortably in your hand, produce 12 coins, Yeah. So stuff like that matters as well.
But I like the fact that he's asking about coin magic. This is a good thread that's happening here. This is good.
Yeah, dude. Coin magic's the best.
I agree.
You know what they say, man? If you don't do coin magic, you're weak.
You heard it first from Jace. All right, he's got one more question. Let's go. Question number 3.
Hi, my name is Vilus, and I live in Lithuania. If you have heard the rumors, the summer is just around the corner, and I'd really like to make a little bit of money while doing magic. I was planning to contact some restaurants in my city and offer them my services, and go from table to table doing close-up magic. Is that a good idea, or do you have any better suggestions? Thank you so much.
That's a good idea.
You two make my day every single time. I can't wait to hear your response.
Ah, that's cool.
Hey,
Thanks,
is that
man.
guy from Lithuania? Is that the guy from Lithuania?
It's still the guy from Lithuania. Yes.
I know, that's what I mean.
He lives there.
I loved all 3 introductions.
Yeah. And he recorded the audios the right way too, because like we might have used them in other episodes, so we could still intro them and it makes sense.
Exactly.
So thank you, Villius. I appreciate it.
I think it's a great idea. Go and offer your services. What David Stone used to do was he would go to a restaurant with friends and do magic for them and then the waiters, and then ask, the manager would come out eventually, and then he would offer his services then after showing the manager some magic, which is also a good idea because then it means like you're doing an audition, already, and then they can tell you're good. So they'll, people are a bit hesitant to hire someone they don't know.
Yeah. I mean, anytime I look back to when I did a kind of residency, it's either because they found me or someone already had that residency and brought me into it. I don't think I actually ever approached one myself and then they were like, yep. I always put, stuff out into the universe of performing and people see me and blah, blah, blah. And then someone recommended me. I had a residency for like 3.5 years at the Brothers Leagues Club in Ipswich. What up? Which I'm doing a show for again. They just booked me to do a dinner show in July. So anyone watching, I don't know why you would be, but I'll be there July 23rd. But the reason I got that was because I was selling Svengali decks at the Sunday markets, and then one of the receptionists from there saw me, bought the cards for her son, and I did some extra magic for her son, and then she gave my card to the entertainment manager of that venue. So definitely if you go there with friends and then like you show the staff some magic, like the waiter some magic, and then, they see it and they're like, oh, that's cool. And then you mention you're a magician, maybe give them your card, and then they talk to the manager about you. That's a much stronger approach than trying to go in cold. You could send 100 emails out, but emails aren't going to be read by a venue manager that's super busy and they've got a job to do. So you definitely want to go in there in person and just have fun. And even there's nothing better than them seeing it in action. So if you say, look, I'm really good at magic, but I'd love to show you it, how about I come in and just do, 30 minutes so you can see how your patrons respond to magic, and make sure that the manager is actually there when you're doing it, and you'll have a good time. But the only problem is, the only problem is that, Villiers, you said you want to make a little bit of money. You're going to make a lot of money, my friend.
Yeah,
you're going to have to deal with that.
It's unfortunate for you, my friend. Maybe you shouldn't do it if you only want to make a little bit of money.
Yeah, but table-to-table magic at a restaurant is I don't know how much you've done of it, Jace. I mean, you do a lot of it at E Street, but it's a little weird. It's not your normal type of magic because you're really there to fill the gaps between when they're waiting for their food and like when they finish their food. But it's very like stop and start. It's not, I'm the main entertainment. It's like, okay, I'm going to do this thing while you're waiting for your food. And
you're like the hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, and like if you're there before their meal comes, like you're doing magic while they're hungry, waiting for their food. It's and then you got the waiters coming through every few minutes to like get their drink orders, give them their entrees, give them their mains. You're really working around a couple of obstacles, but it definitely beats being at home, not doing magic and not making money. So
playing with yourself.
Yeah, playing with your deck in your hand. You'd rather be at the restaurant showing them your deck. That's what you'd rather be doing.
That's right.
So it's a much better approach.
Right.
Much better
you
approach.
do a live unboxing.
That's pretty funny, man. I like it.
Thanks, bro. I'm quite often funny.
Yeah.
Some call me the funniest person they know. Right, Josh? I'm funny, right?
Yeah, so funny. Wait, that was the wrong one. I meant to do that.
Thanks, bro.
Anyway, you're welcome. I got you with the sound effects. Do you think
back with powerful sound effects?
Do you think another sound effect that's worth having is like a boxing bell, like a ding ding ding?
Oh yeah,
that could be kind of funny.
Yeah, every single time because we always start fights with each other.
Yeah, and every time one's about to happen, we can just hit that.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Bro, my computer's covered in Piper Magic stickers.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's
Piper
cool.
Magic.
That's
but
cool.
Anyway,
hopefully one day it'll be covered with a Magic Guy sticker.
We don't have a Magic Guy sticker.
That's what I'm saying. One day that would be cool.
But we don't have a Magic Guy sticker.
I know.
Bro, why don't we have a Magic Guy sticker?
I know. What are we doing?
All right, let's get some Magic Guy stickers. I'm sure we can order like a thick stack of them from
Yeah, I reckon too.
Vistaprint.
I think we need to find a way to have it fulfilled automatically. I think because the thing I noticed with sending our mugs. By the way, everyone who bought a liquid floor mug, thank you so much. For our friends in the US, they're still on their way. It's just taking a bit longer because it's going further. But the problem with sending these internationally is you have to fill out a customs order declaration form for every single one. Which looks like this, like it's a whole thing, and this doesn't even go on the package. This is just a whole thing I got to fill out, to say how much it's worth, that it's not part of a gang ring or whatever, and it's going to this person. So like, I would hate to fill them out for stickers. I mean, hopefully you can just put them in an envelope, right? Because it's super flat. But I wonder if there's just an auto fulfill like that Spring Tea website or something. Yeah,
Spring Tree.
I'm sure there's something that way because I would love for people to have more stuff of ours. And maybe
make a Spring Tea.
Yeah, maybe you guys can tell us like what kind of merch you would like to see.
I would want a Big Love shirt. Big Love, baby.
Oh, dude, you got to have one of them. You got to have a Big Love shirt eventually.
Or a Sia shirt.
Or a Sia. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get a Sia shirt.
My wife has returned.
Hey, hello, wife. O genki desu ka? All right, guys, take care. Big love. See ya. All those good things. And I'm going to try and do this all in one go for our outro here. So we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Thanks for listening. It's time for us to disappear now. But we'll see you again on the next episode of The Magic Guys.